So out of nowhere today, Marvel Game Studios and the Marvel's Avengers team decided to drop a giant bombshell on us. A brand new trailer hyping up the release of the game for September 4th, along with Collector's Edition, and this trailer goes into some of the details of the story and the game. So let's get into all of that. Okay, so first up, getting right into this, I don't know if it's just me, maybe my eyes are getting older because I'm old, but the graphics do look like they have improved here, which is of course a huge bonus considering the game was delayed. So the first thing is first, they show off the team, obviously, but then the next thing is showing us, who we know is like the quote-unquote main playable character when we start, that of course being Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel. And in the dialogue here, they do confirm, yes, Terrigenesis, yes, she's inhuman, and yes, the Avengers blame themselves for what she's become and what the world has turned into. Now, in the next part of the trailer, there are some great, scenes showing off the world as it is today. The Avengers are hiding and everything, and Kamala really coming into her own. So if you look at it again, I do think that the graphics did get a lot better. Like there's like this moving cloth physics on her and everything, like the blur and how much there is in the distance, the filtering, everything just looks far better here. And granted, they're probably, recording all of this on a top-end machine, but still, this looks pretty incredible. And again, they're talking about how the Avengers have to come back and save this world, and then we cut to some gameplay. Now with this gameplay, yes, we get Kamala, but we get some of the other characters as well, which really gives us a kind of interesting look into how much more fluid and better this looks than the last time we saw it. Of course, each character is going to have their own independent little campaign, which of course caters to their individual gameplay. We could see Kamala here using her like body dysmorphia type of powers, very cool looking, and obviously a few locations here to note as well. We see Thor juggling, very reminiscent of God of War and what you would expect. Then we're going to see Captain America obviously tossing a shield, which looks pretty awesome as it bounces around the room into, various, enemies and PCs there on the Avengers helicarrier. And then of course, we get a good, shot of just some more stuff like Thor coming into the battlefield, obviously Hulk running through what I assume is, gonna be these more scripted events, if that makes sense. Like almost your Uncharted action moments where there's one direction to go and that's the way you go, and you can deviate a little bit, but it doesn't change too much. And then we get a pretty good look at kind of everything coming together. What I assume this is going to be like a boss battle we see here, like one of the bigger ones you got to take down as a team when you play multiplayer. And the trailer ends telling us when it's coming, pre-order for beta access, and what you get exclusively as skins. Overall, I would say this is a pretty good trailer. Now that the date's on there, the pre-order, everything, the skins, I think they're definitely going to be meeting that launch date. Like there's no way they can now start taking everybody's money and this massive promotion towards the date and have the skins and everything and start delaying it, which probably means that delay was worth it to get it out in this time in a more polished state, which definitely this trailer looked more polished. So overall, pretty awesome. And for those interested in us talking about this more, we will have a gaming podcast this week coming out for our channel members. That's where we will be discussing more of the features in this game, what we want, and going more in depth.